intervention on the environment is a serious issue. But the fact of the matter is that is partially based on cow farts. And that is, yes, part of human intervention. But the fact of the matter is that we are actually coming out of an ice age in the normal cycle of the planet Earth.
Okay, so the fact that temperatures are spiking in completely unprecedented ways over the past, couple of decades in ways that haven't been seen or recorded in all of human history, and that going back appear to be moving very far out of the average of what we would expect the temperatures to be, the fact that the amount of carbon in our atmosphere is increasing, the fact that 97% of scientific organizations in the world have said that climate change is real and people contribute to it. They have said both things. They have said both.
What did I just say? I just said climate change is real.
Okay, and that no. And as a step further, that scientists believe that humans are a major contributing factor in that, right? But
we are a contributing factor.
A major contributing factor.
Let's get into this. So I would absolutely admit 100% that we are a contributing factor to climate change, but climate change is also a natural part of the way that the Earth works, because we can look back thousands of years and see changes in how climate goes up and down through periods of large and minor ice ages.
You understand that temperature and climate, that's a very slow process, right? When our as humans, or I'm sorry, as the planet Earth, when we go from an ice age to a non-ice age in different periods, it's not like yesterday it was, 52 Fahrenheit.
Do you understand? Do you understand I'm a PhD? Let's don't talk to me like I'm a retard. So
I mean, you're the one telling me that cow farts are the things contributing to climate change.
No. Holy shit. I said that also is a part of it as anything else. I was using it was kind of making a little meme.
Okay,
there.
but the massive divergence that we've had from surface temperatures over the past 13 months isn't indicative of a slow average rise in temperature.
I agree completely. What we're experiencing is a weird combination. Is a combination of we are coming out of an ice age, and you can see that over the course of the last 100 years, and even more than that, we're coming out of an ice age, and then on top of that, we have the CO2 that all of our industry is producing.
Okay, so then you believe that man has contributed to, in a large way, to climate temperature, or to surface temperatures changing?
In a moderate way, yes.
In a moderate? I need to nail you down on a percentage. Do you think it's like a 2% thing, or approximately?
By the way, chat, I have a PhD in media psychology, so yes. So no, I think it's a moderate way. I don't think it's complete.
Okay, so a moderate way, and can I read you the points that every scientific organization agrees on, so that I can just get this out here?
Okay, but I'm probably gonna disagree with some shit, but go ahead.
Okay.
Actually, I probably won't disagree because I am a scientist.
Okay.
But
I mean, scientists disagree with each other all the time, but okay.
I usually disagree. Okay, so I'm really gonna try not to be mean.
Okay.
But when I put out a piece of research.
Okay.
Laymen don't understand how to interpret statistics, okay? And this is kind of why we get so much media insanity over so many things.
Okay, I totally 100%...
Layman doesn't understand how to interpret scientific data.
I agree with you.
My college, particularly, runs a blog for the specific purpose of trying to make it so that laymen can understand scientific data.
Okay, I 100% agree with what you're saying, but you are committing the crime that you are accusing the average person of doing. You realize that, right? So when I look for positions on global climate change, personally, I do not peruse...
I have no opinion.
Okay.
I have no opinion other than I believe it absolutely exists.
Okay.
I just am skeptical about the amount, because if you listen to a liberal, oh, please, I'm being asked to be doxxed, which is the exact reason I asked not to do this. So, great. I'm gonna get doxxed. And I will lose my job if you guys dox me, by the way. I could potentially lose my fucking position. Anyway, so...
can I talk about this for 1 second? Because what you just said really triggered me, okay? So I personally do not go through all of the data for global warming, the data itself, because I'm not educated enough to make sense of it. I don't understand the complex interaction between temperatures and climate and carbon in the atmosphere and all of that shit. I can't do it because I'm not educated enough to do it. So I rely on the statements from scientific organizations with people that have spent their lives researching it. So when we have an argument and I say 97% of the scientific community agrees with these massive points, one of which is that mankind has significantly contributed to global warming, and you tell me, well, look, we just came out of a mini ice age, you realize that you're the one that sounds like the average uneducated consumer who is taking one piece of information and going, well, look, a little ice age, so we're fine.
Well, I think you need to go back a little bit further than that.
Further than what?
Further than, what did you say, 100 years ago? You need to go back about 3,000 years ago and look at and then actually go back more than 3,000 and go back 10,000 years ago. And
everybody's done this. I guess like the problem is I don't know of any major credible scientific organization that backs anything you're saying, is what bothers me. Like,
I don't think you're reading it too closely, because the information does indicate, okay, here's the thing. I'm not a fucking...
You're not a climate scientist, a meteorologist, or...
Climate scientist. I'm not...
I don't disagree with you. I understand you're not, which is why, and I'm not either, which is why I only go by what the major scientific organizations say. But you're the one...
No. What I've said is that, okay, so what Donald Trump said about the Chinese is 100% wrong. Okay.
Okay, then that's fine. Then that's all the only point that what he said was really stupid, right?
My issue with climate change is that I do think that we are in a period of coming out of a small ice age. And this is not a thing that we have that is unprecedented. We've seen this before.
No, we have not. We've never seen these spikes of temperatures occur in such a dramatic fashion before. That's not true. Why are you saying that?
I agree with that, though. But I'm saying that human intervention is... yes, increasing it, and I never said anything to the contrary.
Okay, so we won't go into this completely, but you agree that what Trump said was stupid about that, right?
It was stupid.
Okay.
I said that when we started this.
Okay, then fine, then we can put everything else, you can put aside, but strong feelings, whatever.
Ask the question because everyone's saying I'm flip-flopping.
Okay, don't worry. That's fine, don't worry about chat, ignore chat. It's just you and me, okay? So...
this, though, that I believed that our human influence was increasing CO2 levels, that were increasing it.
Okay, we're moving past that.
Yes or no? Did I not say that?
Yeah, but to a small percentage. You're trying to weasel out of it.
Yes, to a small... I do think that's a percentage where people act like this is insane. It's like, yes, but this has happened before. Like, we can look at 12,000 years ago and there was the same thing happening.
No, that's not true. Stop saying that. Temperatures have never risen in the ways that they are now. It's never happened.
No, I'm sorry. I'm saying never in the way they have now. But
that's the point. We're talking about what's happening now. That's the issue.
Okay, in terms of what's happening now, yes, it is a much more extreme. But the point of the matter is that the Earth's temperature goes up and down in periods.
But not in as dramatic of a fashion as they are. That's the whole point of the...
And I'm agreeing.
Okay, then we don't disagree. Okay, then let's move on. I'm ready to move on from this topic. I'm ready to move on.